Good morning. It is day 5 on the road of our 1K challenge. How are you doing? It's approximately 8:28, so let's get going. We didn't have any news this morning. We have retail sales and maybe PPI tomorrow. And this week is a short trading week because of Thanksgiving, so gobble gobble. I misspoke on Friday. I found out that I did have access to the micros because it's on the same exchange. My Bookmap subscription is for one exchange, like CME, CBOT, NYMEX, etc., not for one asset. Definitely my misunderstanding or misinterpretation. You can see, let me pop open Bookmap for you, that we now have access to both the micros and the mini. So our DOM and our heat map will match up identically today. Yippee-ki-yay. It's coming. Give it a minute. There you see ES and MES. Last Thursday, we had a 200-point nosedive on ES. And when we opened up last night, we filled in some of that low volume area that was made on Thursday. When I go to the session volume profile, you'll see it better. There's some additional low volume area above. So the question today is, do we climb back up, fill that in, or do we hover and drop more? A quick look at the daily has price trending down. You can see that here. That blue line just designates last week, Monday. I just wanted to see where we are in comparison to the week before. Remember, the market goes up to go down and down to go up. On the 30-minute chart, price is sitting inside of Friday's high and above Friday's low. So Friday's high was 66.77.75 and the low was 65.39. That's the pink lines on the chart, and price is currently hovering around 66.65 right now. So as far as Thanksgiving mashed potatoes, we are inside the range. On the 1-minute chart, looking at the session volume for Friday, we are inside Friday's value area. Reminder, value area is where 70% of the activity took place in the market, and that is delineated by those 2 bright yellow lines on the chart. So put that dollop of gravy on those potatoes. We are inside. Let's see what overnight fair price looked like, because that is our most recent session. And overnight, you can see that Friday's fair value or fair price is a little below the overnight session. So there's a lot of things that can happen in the market. Don't be surprised. We can probably come back down and check and see if that is too low, or we can just continue up. But this is where we are with our mashed potatoes and gravies context for today. We are inside, and we are high in range. So today, with that, we can expect to have a neutral day until we leave the value area or the range. And what does a neutral day look like for us in the market? It just simply means that we will be trading inside edges to our ledges. We'll be trading from the outer edge back into the mean of the chart. And we will do that until it leaves the so-called ranges that I just spoke about. So go take a swig of some apple cider, drizzle some cinnamon in it. It's good for you. And I'll see you back after open. "6:45, what a day so far. Pretty tight. You can see that at one point we did break out of previous day high and overnight value area high. So we're still kind of waiting for a setup. Question is, are we going back down to check yesterday's or Friday's point of control to see if that was a fair price? That is the question. We're at open right now. We're at a good location. We were around overnight mid. I'm checking to see if we are going to mean revert back up to this volume area, and we're not. So that's 30 something dollars. How many contracts do I have? 2. We're going to take it off. A little bit before. So we're going to take it off around 67.50. You know what? Where is it? 67.50. I'm going to take it off now because that's a good chunk to start our day. This little mean reversion. Let's take 70. First trade of the day, mean reversion. We entered because we were around statistical probability. I thought it was going to go down and check Friday. I keep saying Friday's price. It didn't, but it certainly started building a little mini distribution in the volume signal that it was trying to go back up to the mean. So that's why we took that little trade. We always get out a little early because this is where the sellers probably have their buy stops. We don't want to be caught up in that, so we'll let those other people take care of that. See you in a few. Look at that volume, that buying volume that just popped in. It certainly can make you have FOMO, but I'm not going to have FOMO. I'm just going to wait it out and see what happens. If it gets up to this variable high volume node right here, we'll see what it does, whether it decides to mean revert back down to this. If it does that, then we will look for an entry. If it doesn't, we won't. But you can see right now that the buyers are building some liquidity below us. Here's a little ditty. Most of my markers are below, so I don't really have anything to aim for, which is why I'm a little hesitant in entering a trade. So I would like to think that it's going to go back down to the mean. But just because I think it doesn't mean that that's what's going to happen. We'll see if we can get a little momentum going down to the mean. This time I only have one contract. And if we get going, we'll take it off at 66, 65, 75. No, actually 66. You know what? I don't want to mess up our day. Let's be happy. We were up like 70. I think we're up like 50 now. I'm going to call it a day because, or should I? We can wait and see what the initial balance high and initial balance low are and see if we can get a trade off of that. So I'll give it a few more minutes. 10:30 will be my deciding factor. A few seconds away from setting the IB initial balance high and low, and we are a spit throw away from it. So the fact that we're closer to the high might mean that we will take that out and then continue on. Last trade of the day. That's it for me. See you tomorrow. I will, you know what, before I leave, let me go and check what our P&L is for the day. I'll be right back. I'm back. We are at $91 and I think 25 cents. We are a few dollars short of our $100 goal, but it's close enough that we should feel satisfied in the trades that we've taken, and we will walk away with our small gains every single time. So until tomorrow, stay safe, keep your head on a swivel. Smooches.